the characters talk like normal humans more. Well, maybe except for Wolverine, but I like the guy who does Wolverine's voice anyway. So yeah, Wolverine and the X-Men, newer show, but definitely one worth checking out. Definitely. It's they they do a few cool. They do a lot of cool things in there. And they really dive deep into the characters of the X-Men. And I cannot say there's a miscast voice in this show because they all sound perfect. Like, I've seen the old X-Men TV show. The guy who did Professor Xavier was awful. I've seen X-Men Evolution. The guy who did Wolverine was awful. This show, no bad voices, and I can guarantee it. So yeah, number 6 is Wolverine and the X-Men. Number 5. Superman, the animated series. Man, I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid. This is one of the shows I did watch. I used to get up on Saturday mornings and watch this. This or the Batman animated series. It usually depended. Well, a lot of people might say, why pick this? This was such a safe series. It didn't take any risks. Well, that can be said true of the first 2 seasons. However, when it went into the 3rd season and dealt with Darkseid, the villain known as Darkseid, that's when things went screwy. That's when things went mind-blowing, amazing. It went from adequate to great. The reason that the other 2 seasons don't live up to the 3rd one is the reason why it's number 5, but it's still one heck of a ride. It's very true to the comics, and yet also has a lot of its own in it. Well, they all do. This animated universe is they try to keep it true to the comics, but separate in their own way. The show introduces a lot of other characters too. Like it has Aquaman, a Green Lantern episode, and yeah, just a lot of stuff. This is a very interesting show. Definitely check it out. Don't think, oh, it's Superman. Whoa, who cares? Don't do that. It's a good show. Definitely check it out. Moving on from number 5 to number 4. Number 4. Spectacular Spider-Man. I did take a look at it. Click on the link here. Woohoo! What's it doing over there? Okay. Anyway, yes, Spectacular Spider-Man. Great TV show. It's, in my opinion, the best TV show on television right now. What can you say about it? I mean, like, the acting, the voice acting's great. The animation may be a little bland, but they make the fight scenes look incredible. The story is good. It really dives into the struggles of Peter Parker and the way, he struggles with life, and it really goes through all that. It's a great show. One of the best. Spectacular Spider-Man is just pure awesomeness in a web can. A can full of the spraying web things. It's be like spraying awesomeness. That's what it is. Definitely worth a check out. Watch it on YouTube. That's what I did. I've only watched like 2 on TV. YouTube, you're the man. I think. Anyway, yes, number 4 is Spectacular Spider-Man. Number 3. Batman Beyond is the reason it's at number 3 is because these guys who made it when they started out they didn't want to make it. Bruce Timm and Paul Dini and a few other people, James Tucker I believe, a few other people, Greg Murakami. I believe that's everyone actually. Boy, I'm good. They were just talking to one of the guys at Warner Brothers, and the guy's like, your Batman show that you're working on, the Batman the Animated Series, it's a little too much for adults. Why don't we make a Batman show that's more for kids? And they're just talking, and somebody says, why don't we just make it Batman as a teenager? I said, that's it, you got it. He said, well, this would have to go through all the regular things, right? And they're like, no, you got a green light, get me this now. They took nothing and made it into something amazing. Batman Beyond, I thought it was, like, when I heard about it, I thought it was going to suck. I thought, oh, for crying out loud, Batman in this future? What the heck? But then when I started watching it, I'm like, this is sweet. And actually, if you really watch it, it's darker than the original Batman Batman the Animated Series. Yeah, how's that for irony? Batman Beyond is great. My favorite villains in Batman Beyond are Shriek and Spellbinder. Great villains. Definitely check out this show. Definitely one of the best. I own all 3 seasons, and Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, which has, let's just say it has one of the most, it had one of the most goriest scenes in cartoons. They had to cut it out. But it's on YouTube. Here, let me show you. So yes, Batman Beyond is a show that went beyond our expectations. It's a show that no one really wanted, but once we had it, we wanted more. It was just something nobody ever thought of, and these guys didn't really want to do it when they first started. But once they started going, they saw what open territory they had to run in here, and what they could do with it. And they made an incredible world out of all of it. Moving on. 2 more to go. Which is number 1? Which is number 2? Let's find out. I think it would be better if X-Men TV shows didn't rely so much on the comic books. Create some new stuff. Put up some scenarios where it's not Apocalypse the Phoenix